Gather round. It's time for your Real Estate Chalk Talk with the Hittner Group at Coldwell Banker.
Hey, welcome to the program. This is your Real Estate Chalk Talk. We're broadcasting live from the Rack Shack BBQ Studios in West St. Paul. I'm Keith Hittner Sr. Junior is at my side with the money man, Kelvin Kaemingk, keeping us on top of home financing trends and tips on how to get the best home loan deal. Call Kelvin directly at 651-231-2500, 651-231-2500. Check out our show website, realestatechalktalk.com, as a resource and tools and vendors that you can call, or call us directly, 612-627-8000, that's 612-627-8000. And we are taking live calls today because we're live and remote from West St. Paul, so be sure to give us a call with your questions, 612-627-8000. Hey, guys, it's the holiday party season, so call the Rack Shack BBQ Catering Hotline at 612-326-0430. Remember, this is the front end of the program. You got to have your pens in your hands, 612-326-0430, to order your holiday party feast. Feed your guests mouth-watering smoked meats, signature sides and sauces, all at a very low cost per serving. It's easy. Just call Elliot. Call him at the number 612-326-0430. And he can help create your menu at a price that works within your budget. Remember, Rack Shack BBQ is America's food, and that's the right thing to do. And this week in the studio, Kelvin's taking a breath. I can hear him breathing in there. He can't wait to start talking. With us this week, we've got Gina Enderling is the top agent with the Hittner Group. We're going to be chatting with her about her business and how she approaches it.
It's our own gal, and you butcher her name.
What? Enderling.
Enderline.
Enderline.
Gina Enderline.
Gina Enderline.
Top agent with the Hittner Group.
Yeah. How do you spell your name again?
L-E-I-N.
And Jessica Kinsella. I said that one right. Okay, with GCS Title, and GCS Title is one of our preferred vendors. We'll be chatting with them about the title business and why someone could possibly want to use GCS Title as opposed to any of the other title companies in the United States. And Elliot Ashwell, the CEO from the Rack Shack BBQ, is going to be here in the second hour. We're going to be talking about barbecuing.
Hopefully he brings us over some brisket.
I'm waiting for some good shouts.
What am I doing here?
What are we going to do today?
Well, we're in West St. Paul at the Rack Shack BBQ, so we're going to talk a little bit about West St. Paul, throwing Calvin for a curve there a little bit, but we're also going to touch on Shakopee, the real estate market there, what's going on. And we have a couple of down payment assistance programs that we have access to for West St. Paul and for Shakopee. Those are two very different communities, and so we're going to touch on those today. We'll also chat about some new secret sales that are available out there. New secret sales, that's the quiet listings that nobody knows about, but they're not on the MLS. You can only hear them here on our radio show, Real Estate Chalk Talk, or by giving us a call at 612-627-8000.
And Kelvin Kaemingk, the money man. I can't wait to hear your segment.
I bet you can. I actually prepared since you're live, so we're actually all set. Things we're going to talk about today. I just want to give a plug for Rack Shack. The website's really nice. I went on there. We have our holiday party coming up next week. Went on there, said how many people we had, a couple ideas, and then Elliot shot me back, an estimate back, within 24 hours, laid out perfectly. It's really simple. So
he's good at nailing that down.
So that was great. What I'm going to talk about today is the impact of oil prices reaching their 7-year low. So we're going to see how that impacts mortgage rates.
When are those going to go back up? That's what I'm wondering.
Rates?
No,
oil prices? Yeah, we'll talk about it. Stay tuned. We're going to talk about insights on this week's much anticipated Fed meeting, quick follow-up on the jobs number of last week, and how to get back in the home buying game after bankruptcy or foreclosure. But we wanted to start today, I think, with some questions that we had last week. And Keith, it's interesting that you mentioned in your segment those underground sales, because we had a mutual client we spoke to and talking just about the process, and he said, "Yeah, I bought the property prior to it even being on the market." So how do you guys go about finding those? Are you finding the properties, or are you finding the people, or do you just hold stuff?
Yeah, both. So if I'm the listing agent, or I have a host of people that want to sell their properties, and right now I had a busy week last week. It's leading right up to Christmas here, but we're still very busy. I think the weather outside is helping us out quite a bit. We haven't really dug our heels in deep with winter yet, so there's still a lot of activity. That being said, people kind of check out a little bit if they're not in dire need of moving.
Right.
So those folks that are have the ability to list their house with us, quiet listing, secret sale, we have a host of those. between myself, Senior, the rest of the team, we have properties that are on the market but not publicly on the market, right? And then in addition to that, we do have buyers that are shopping. They're holdover buyers from the summer or the fall that didn't find what they were looking for. We have buyers that have a house to sell as well, that their house isn't on the market, they're looking for something. And so we network within the team to find out if there's anything that we can match up. And then in addition to that, other players in the real estate business come to us and say, hey, we have buyer needs, we have things that we're looking for that we can't find on the open market, and we try to put it all together. I think it would be great if everybody just listed their properties and put them out there on the market, but that sometimes isn't the nature of the transaction, so we have to dig.
What else is interesting is I talked with a person that we're pre-approving right now for you, and they said, you know, Keith does such an awesome job. It's kind of unique what he's doing right now. So talk about the uniqueness you do so this client has an area they want to live in, but there's nothing available. And there is shorter inventory right now available. And so I was talking to them, and you and I touched on it earlier this week as well. Talk about what you do. It's dramatically different than I've ever seen in the real estate business of how you go about trying to find a home for your clients, your buyers.
So this one in particular, it's a price point, and it's a challenging price point. It's $500,000 to $750,000, so it's a big swing. And we're not seeing a lot of inventory in that price point. So when homes do come on the market in that price point, they're good, clean, move-in ready. They'll actually sell pretty quick, and if they're good, clean, move-in ready properties in a given area. Well, we're not finding, and we've been looking for quite some time. So I'm actually going back and talking to folks that have tried to sell their house within the last 7 years, and contacting these people if they have not been successful in selling their property. Just this past week, I actually sat down, went to the house of an individual, knocked on the door, and had a conversation with them to see if they'd still be willing to sell their property. And followed that up with a meeting just 5 days later, offer in hand from my folks, sat down at the table with them. I had the hard check in my hand, slid it across the table to him, and had the paperwork there. He was surprised. The owner was surprised. And he had said, "Boy, you actually have money here today." And he was.
So you're serious about that?
He was a little taken back by that because he wasn't expecting it. He was very pleased, and the wife wasn't even there. So she walked in, and we continued the conversation.
Say, "Hey, honey,"
and we gave him a night to sleep on it. So we're going to touch base actually tomorrow on Monday to see where we're at. So hopefully we can bring it together.
So another question, Senior, that came up, and I don't know if we'll get your full answer, but the stock market decreased last week. Is real estate a good investment? I want you to touch on that in light of a Gallup poll that came out this week as well that said that Americans believe that real estate is the best long-term investment option for a second year in a row. So talk about that a little bit.
Well, I would just say, look at one of the people who are running for president who's worth $10 billion. Where did he make his money? It was in real estate. That just tells you most of the middle America people who have done really, really well. It's always been that they've owned either a small business or they've owned and made money on real estate. You have to remember, as an investor, when you're buying something, if your goal is to make money and you're buying a property, your total investment amounts to the down payment. So you've got your down payment and your closing costs. The rest is borrowed money. It isn't even your money. But the appreciation comes on the entire value of the property. That leverage is pretty powerful long term. So as a long term investment, it's part of a balanced portfolio, and that's what we'd always say. It's never just the one thing.
I think it's a great place to put your money right now. There's no question. Just looking at my portfolio, I'd rather invest in real estate. This is Real Estate Chalk Talk. Give us a call, 612-627-8000. That's 612-627-8000, or find us online at realestatechalktalk.com.